Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Daniel Wampler of Berkshire Hathaway in Wichita, Kansas, and today we're talking about the top 5 school districts around the Wichita area. The first on our list is Valley Center, USD 262. It's a small town north of Wichita by about 10 to 20 minutes. It has four elementaries, a middle school, and a high school. So it's a small town, a small district. However, one of its elementary schools is ranked top 4 in the entire state of Kansas, which makes it one of the top schools in our area. So it's a lovely town, a smaller town, but still a very lovely town. And I'll have information for all the towns I'm going to mention in the description below. The next one is Renwick School District in USD 267. Now, it's a small town of Andover, Kansas. That's where it's based. There's actually a couple small towns that it serves. But it is northwest of Wichita by about 30-40 minutes. Its populations are very small. It's like 1,200 people in Andover, but there's more people around that area. It's a farming community, and it has been voted on the Nichewitz website as one of the best small towns in Kansas to live. And like I said earlier, I'll have all the information so you can do more information, dive more into this information in the description below. So don't stress. The third one on my list is Goddard School District. It is a small town west of Wichita by about 20 minutes. It's still actually, it's so close to Wichita that Wichita just kind of runs into it. There you will find it has a lot of schools and it's a fairly big district. You don't have to live in Goddard to actually go to the school. So it's actually worth checking into. There's a lot of really nice houses in that area. Both in all price ranges, but mostly expensive. It's a very popular place to live. Our next school district is also west of Wichita, near Goddard. It's Maize School District, USD 266. Maize, just like Goddard, is a small town, but it's close enough to Wichita that you don't really notice going from Wichita to Maize. It kind of connects. It has one of my favorite things about Maize is it has a great coffee shop. There's a coffee shop called Moxie Junction, and I'm actually going to put a description in there because it's privately owned. I love privately owned businesses, and it helps out people who have disabilities, but it's an excellent place to get coffee and great place to hang out. I've done work there on my computer and stuff like that, and it has great internet and everything. Anyway, Maize has multiple high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools, and just like Goddard, it's very, very popular. It has a lot of really nice houses. You don't have to live in Wichita to actually go to Maize. They have a really good program, a music program, and they have good sports, as I understand as well. Anyway, it's a lovely little area. The town is definitely worth visiting. There's not a lot to do, but it's so close to Wichita, it's not a big deal. And like I said, that coffee, it's good coffee. Okay, so coming up is the last one, but before I get to there, I just want to remind you, everything I've talked about, all the school districts, any individual school, or like the coffee shop or anything like that, that's all in the description below, so you can go check everything out for yourself. I also have links to houses, to searches, so you can look in the area and see the prices and kind of do your own research. If you have any questions, just holler, give me a call, or text me. My information is easy to get a hold of me through the YouTube channel or whatever. Anyway, so our top school district in the Wichita area, for those of you who are from this area, you probably already know, it is Andover, USD 385. It has the top 2 high schools in the area. So, and as I understand, they both have really good sports programs, and the music's not bad either, as I understand. So it's definitely a school that a lot of people are attracted to. The consequences are it has very high, or at least relatively high, property taxes here in this area, and the prices for houses are pretty aggressive. So anyway, below, like I said, in the description, there's information on all these things. If you're interested in these schools, you can check out everything I put down there. If you have any other questions about real estate or what's going on, the searches I've included are not going to be super detailed, so you're going to have to call me or text me if you want anything more specific. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you got something out of that. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and contact me either through email or through the comment section of this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and to like the video if you got anything out of it. Again, the searches are below as well. They're not going to be super detailed, so if you have any questions or concerns, you're just going to have to call me or whatnot, and I'll get you something better. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and have a great night or day or afternoon. Thank you. Bye-bye.